Steel Nation Australia, Steel Nation Worldwide, and Steel Nation Universe. The Pittsburgh Steelers have made another move. Man, this is going crazy. I have to admit it. So every time, news breaks, I'm about 5 hours behind. So I woke up this morning and there's already been, I think, 3 moves in free agency. And I will try and cover them all in small videos. So we'll start with today. Today's one. Well, the first move I want to cover, and it's quite big. It's quite it's going to help our running game a lot. All right. So, according to Tom here, and it was retweeted by Ian, but everyone's retweeting this stuff. Everyone's getting the information out. The Steelers are signing offensive lineman guard James Daniels to a 3-year deal, $26 million over his contract, right? So firstly, when I woke up, I think it was like near yesterday, last night when this information started to come out, and I was like, weary-eyed, going to bed, trying to figure out what's going on. But if this is true and the Steelers go and sign this, because we're still in that flex motion, right? Where players say they're signing here, they end up going to another team. But if this does happen, and it's probably going to be 99% sure it's going to happen, it will be fantastic because we have Damore Jr., our left tackle. He will start there. Kevin Dotson will be a left guard. Now, we don't know who our center is. It could be Kendrick Green, or I think it's another bloke who they just signed, Cole, but I might do another video with him and have a bit of a look, see what's going on. And then, obviously, bring in James Dainels, a former Bear. He could be our right guard. So, man, and we just signed Chooks to a 3-year deal as well. So, they're slowly formulating a good offense, or hopefully a better offense than it was in 2021. And we can start to move that pile forward. And if it is Trubisky, if it is Rudolph, whoever it may be, there are, fans are leaning towards to see Trubisky starting because they're paying him all that money. And I can see that. I can definitely see that. But I still want to see a competition. I want to see a competition with the Steelers, with Trubisky, Haskins, and Rudolph there. But the O-line is starting to come together. It's quite exciting. I did a little bit of research, not too much. Like I tell you guys, I'm not an O-line guy. I turn on the TV and I support my team. But James Dainels is a mega unit. He's a big person. From what I did see in his highlights, I like the way how he can in pass coverage. He's pretty full on. I like the way how he can swing around, like the old Steelers just swing around the guard, like Faneca and guys like that, and open up the running lanes. I think he's got a lot of power, presence. He's been playing for 4 years. If we go through his career, this excites me too, right? Dainels here has been playing as a Bear since 2018, right? He started 10 games, and ever since he started the 10 games in 2018, he has started every single year. So, knock on wood, yes, he might have been injured or he couldn't play in 2020, but he has played 54 games and he started 48 of them. So already that says that this guy is, he's ready for the challenge. He's a young vet. I think he's 24, 25 years old. But some of the highlights I did see of James Dainels, I can't wait to see him knock someone over. And we just need that physicality back in the offense. We just did, on the offensive line. We just didn't see that. Now he will be taking over Trey Turner's spot, but I think a lot of us didn't think that Trey Turner was going to be signed. So what it looks like now is Damore Jr. left tackle, Kevin Dotson left guard, center is going to be either Cole, and I am that, like, I don't even know his first name, right? He just came into our team. I need to do the video on the cornerback we just picked up. Wallace, and I need to look into the video as well with the center we just picked up also. So it's Kendrick Green versus Cole, but I think the right guard spot will go to Dainels unless something else happens in the draft. But from what I saw in his highlights, man, he's physical, he is tough, he's a mauler, he's gritty, he could be one of our fan favorites, and a bit like Dotson, who's just out there to outmuscle the opposition, and we need that in the AFC North. We need guys like that on this offense. It's crazy. We need guys like that who can push the pile, and we need Najee to run behind him. So I'm happy that he's got a contract. I'm happy that the Steelers are starting to formulate an idea of this offense. And what I might do over the next few days is, as these pieces come in, we've got to talk about who's going to maybe start, who's going to be depth. But we are still really far away from the draft. We are still really, really far away from the training camp. So bringing this guy in as a free agent, man, fantastic. Let's get to work, eh? Like, let's get to work. Dainels, right guard, next to Chooks, building this O-line to protect either Mason Rudolph or to protect Trubisky. And he also played with Trubisky too. So there's a connection there. He was a former Bear. Trubisky was a former Bear. They have the connection. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do. As you can see here by this last picture, all right, Dainels here. I think this was taken last year. Yeah, in 2021, because that's Louder Milk on the right-hand side, right? So, yeah, James Dainels is 6'4", 327 pounds. In my language, that's 148 kilos, 24 years old, from Iowa, right? And, yeah, just the fact that he is 24 years old, 100 and something kilos. We're getting younger on this offensive line, which is what we need. We need to start to open up holes for Najee Harris to run through and to protect whoever QB1 will be. Like we said, I don't know who QB1 will be, but it is leaning towards Trubisky, and bringing in his former offensive guard, Dainels, probably gives him the edge up there. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys happy with Dainels? I'm pretty happy. I saw some of his highlights. I probably need to go watch some Bears games now because I need to get around. I need to start to cheer my quarterback, Trubisky. And if I can watch a few games where Trubisky and Dainels play together, then that's, what is it? Shooting two birds in a bucket? No, no, that's not it. That's not it at all. Two birds, one stone. I've completely put two different analogies together. But I'm happy, man. As you guys can tell, I'm a bit more happier today than yesterday with all the confusion. But we are starting to get the offensive line together, and once we do that, we can start to, maybe in the draft we might go defense. I still wouldn't mind seeing in the draft for defense that Jordan Davis goes there at 20, the other big fella on the other side. So, yeah, happy to see that Dainels is now a former Bear, Pittsburgh Steeler, 3-year deal. Welcome to the Steelers, mate, and I can't wait to see you on the field. I can't wait to see you in training camp and preseason. And, yeah, we need to be a menace. We have to get that running game. 92 yards last year average was not good enough. We need 100, 120, 130, 140 yards a game. We just need something like that. We need to improve with the running game. We need to be top 10 running, and we can do that with Najee. So thanks, guys, for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. I may be putting out another video today. I need to look into some of the other two free agents that we picked up. So, yeah, thanks, guys, for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. I'll see you guys later.